Hello everyone and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Taurus for the month of December 2023. I hope all my Taurus friends are doing well. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate with you. This is going to be an exciting month. I'm just so excited. I can hardly even talk, you guys. As you know, I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. The number one, I can't talk. The number one thing that I'm super excited for Taurus is Jupiter is moving direct. This is so exciting. This is what you have been waiting for. This cycle happens once every 12 years. This is it. This is it. This is it. Do not waste this opportunity. This is an incredibly fertile time for you, Taurus. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Train your mind to be positive. I don't care if it's really hard, just for at least the next 6 months, from December through May of 2024, just stay positive. Is as hard as it is, and it is hard. It is. Well, I don't want to keep talking about how hard it is, because then you start believing that it's hard. But, it's like when something happens and there's some kind of a disappointment, or somebody doesn't say what you expect them to say, or doesn't do what you expect them to do, your heart falls, you start going down that, negative spiral, the vibration goes down. It's important for the next 6 months to stay in high vibration. Jupiter is direct. This is the time for you to receive. And receiving is important because it's going to help you feel gratitude, and when you feel grateful, you receive more. There is no limit on how much you can receive, so it's important to just stay positive as you can possibly be, because it will help you in the future. This is the time where you are going to set yourself up for the next 12 years, because after this, Jupiter will go direct in to the next sign. But this is the time when you finally get that break, when you finally get that promotion that you wanted, or a lifestyle change, or a birth of a child, or a purchase of a home, or whatever it may be, meeting a friend that just makes you laugh like you haven't done in ages. Take care, because Jupiter is going direct. This is huge. In the past position, we have the Moon, clarified by the Four of Swords. In the obstacle position, we have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Cups. In the present position, we have the Wish-granting card, the Ten of Cups, clarified by the Empress. And in the future outcome position, we have the Four of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Wands. The Moon in the past position tells me that in the recent past, you have experienced uncertainty. You experienced confusion with feelings, because the Moon represents and symbolizes suppressed feelings we don't want to deal with. We tend to put those feelings away and deal with them later, because they're generally unpleasant, right? They create discomfort, they create tension, they create lack of balance, they create misalignment, right? And so it's like one of the hardest jobs in this life is figuring out your emotions, and so there was something in the past that you changed your mind about, and you've experienced like a deeper sense of confusion. And so that is important to remember, that when that happens, you want to take a step back. You want to take a pause. You want to take a minute. You want to take a little bit of a break, and sort of remember that this is just a journey. And sometimes we take it it so seriously. And sometimes we put this pressure on ourselves to figure out, what every emotion means, and, how it relates and it impacts our logic and our reasoning and our rationale and our attitude towards, other people and circumstances. So it's important to remember that all you have to do when your emotions get tangled up is just to take a break and allow your subconscious to work its magic, because it will do the work behind the scenes where the emotions become easier. And another thing that the moon brings up is dealing with your fears. A lot of people tend to avoid dealing with fears because if you avoid it, it's not there. But it's important to be able to kind of face your fear and overcome your fear, because that gives you a leg up. It gives you experience dealing with fear down the road, because there will be another time where you'll have to deal with fear, but because you faced up to it, it gives you bravery and confidence. And so the next time you are much more in control, much more in charge, much more assertive about your boundaries. So it's important to remember that every challenge is actually a gift, because it makes us stronger and better prepared, and far more fulfilled, because we develop faith in ourselves. In the obstacle position, we have the Six of Swords. I'm not really super liking this combination, the Six of Swords and Eight of Cups, but that's okay, because I'm a Taurus as well, so this is like really personal to me. The Six of Swords suggests to me that the progress that you want to see is kind of like not there, or the progress that is happening is not happening in the direction you want to see it happen. For some of you, you could be sort of staying in the same place rather than moving towards calmer waters. So that, again, is a bit of a warning from the divine. With the Eight of Cups in the clarifying position, it tells me that you may be not really wanting to let go of something that needs to be released. It is at times difficult to release, because then again, you only have the faith to catch you, right? And so that can be hard, but fear of change should not hold you back, so do try and work through it. The only thing about this combination that does give me reassurance is that both of these cards are minor arcana cards, and you may feel just a tiny bit stuck in the month of December, where the progress isn't happening the way you would like it. It's not something that's going to ultimately impact you in a significant way, because you do have the Ten of Cups in the present position clarified by the Empress, and that is a winning combination. So luck and fortune and success is on your side, because the Ten of Cups does bring a wish into reality. It also tells me that you are very close to an emotional breakthrough. You are going to feel relieved. You're going to feel easier when it comes to your emotions. They're not going to be so hard to wrangle. There's a breakthrough. Light is coming in. It's not even the light at the end of the tunnel. It's just like the light is literally breaking into your life. Like, it's breaking through the walls that you've put up. It's breaking through all the barriers that you have to protect yourself. It's literally just like a force of nature is breaking through into your life to bring goodness. And it's quite inspiring, and it's quite motivating. And I hope that you really appreciate again how excited I was at the beginning of the reading, because I told you about Jupiter going direct. So things are turning around for you. That doesn't mean, that all the negativity will disappear immediately, but it does mean that you have more support in your corner, and ultimately that's all you need, because fear is always going to be there. It's not, you can't get rid of fear. You can't get rid of scary, but you can add bravery and you can add confidence to walk through it. So there's definitely something big coming in. With the Empress, you are creating something as a result of this wish coming true, as a result of this support that you will be receiving. You will be able to create something, and it's going to be the joy of your life. It will help you move in a direction that you've always wanted to go in, but didn't feel like maybe you deserved it, or it's meant for you, or it's something that ultimately would pay off for you. You're definitely going to be very, very happy. I'm so excited for you. Now in the future outcome position, you have the Four of Cups and the Eight of Wands. I'm not really crazy about this combination, because it tells me that on one hand, you have an offer, which is great. But on the other hand, you may feel somewhat dismissive about that offer. Like, oh, well, it's okay. It's fine. But it is really important that you pay attention to this offer. It's really, 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 truly important to for you to take a risk and jump on this offer when it arrives. But it will arrive. So please be as astute as you can muster yourself to be. It could also be that maybe you will be making an offer to someone who is not super optimistic or super, like excited about the offer that you would be making. Again, humans do have a choice. They live on this planet because of free will. A choice is very, very important. So there is a choice. And so if you're receiving this offer, you should go ahead and take it. If you're offering this to someone else, then it's I guess up to you how you present the offer to the other person. And also remember, you can't really know what the other person's state of mind is. So if they are not acting super excited about this offer, it's okay, because what is meant to be will be. What is yours cannot be taken away. So it could be that this offer is not super excited by this person, but then later they'll come around, or later you'll find someone else who's able to really, take that offer and run with it. Let's see what we can clarify with the Mystical Wisdom card that I pulled earlier. And we have legends. Learn from those who inspire you. So, inspiration is very, very more important, because it helps with creativity. It helps with thinking up new ideas and going on an adventure to find more experience that can help you have a more fulfilling life. But definitely, look up to people that inspire you. See what they do. What type of books do they read? What type of habits do they have? What type of lifestyle are they sort of living, and see if you can emulate the same, because you will be attracting the same type of energy. Now, I also pulled an angel and ancestor card for you, Taurus, and we have Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Definitely, it's all in the perspective. When you have a different perspective, when you play, like role play, where you become someone else. You know, you start to see things from that person. That person's point of view. And so it's important to not get so stuck in the perspective that you have, because that's ultimately a big problem. You should be sort of looking at different elements, different factors, how they all integrate with each other. A change in perspective can be exactly what you need to move forward. So don't discount that suggestion from the divine. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Taurus. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.